Alright, good evening everyone. It's me Kelvin from Round and Search. So this session here we'll be looking into US market. Okay, so pardon me for being a bit more casual here because right after this session I'm gonna go to bed. So yep, let's take a look into the market. So basically before that, let me explain first. Okay, so this whole session is more like a video log of me how I start in the US market because for US market I've traded before, but last time was mainly on the indexes, S&P options and all those. So right now what I'm looking at it is stocks itself using the price and volume. So from there I'm going to do a scalping. So the things that the tools that I'm going to use to analyze the stocks is mainly the 1 minute charts and no other indicators. So we're going to move in every minute and now and then and see if let's say there are opportunities. But how do I select the stock is mainly from those volume gainers, top active stocks in NASDAQ and also NYSE. Okay, so of course because it just started, so that's why what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to use the paper trading. So the paper trading I'm using here is mainly using from the one that I'm using like in trading view. So I guess many of you actually knows what is trading view about. All right, so they have a paper trading one. So of course this one, because I'm still testing on the strategy, so I hope that this video log will actually help some of you who wants to look into a new market, or maybe you are new into Malaysian market as well, which I usually share. So if let's say you want to look into the US market or other markets, so these are the things that maybe you can learn something from here, from my sharing. Okay, so let's look into it. All right, so I'm going to show you my desktop view here. Okay, so I have done a few trade previously, so not bad. So I started with 20 to over $1,000 USD, 20,000. So right now it's 1,810. So I did only I think 3 or 4 days of trades, doing and testing on it. So to find the nearest to the more actual timing. So of course, some of you might think like, oh, why you use paper trade? So paper trade, there's not much of feeling. The feel of it is not right. But yes, of course, when you use the real money, it is. But right now, what I'm doing here is I want to test on my strategy here, whether it works or not. So I'm going to try it with the trading paper trade first. And then later on, when I find that, okay, the result seems okay for the next few for the next few months later on, and then I'll start to fund in with the real fund, okay, real trades, okay, and then from there it's more on the training on the emotional side and also the discipline on to following my trading strategies. Okay, so that's what I do as well. So I've been trading in Malaysian market, so emotional wise is not so much of the problem right now for myself. But just that one thing is the only difference is in Malaysian market, what I do a lot on short-term trade, intraday also I do, but US market is different from the Malaysian market, so that's why moving in and out is fast. So that's why that there will be a lot of error or mistake based on the emotional wise as well. But that one will be later part. So right now today we're gonna the look into the strategy itself. Okay, so if let's say you have any questions later on, you can always ask in the comment section. Okay, so you can ask there, or anything that you want to know about the trading itself. All right, so let's take a look into it. So first thing, of course, we don't go against the trend, we always go according to the trend. So this is a 1 minute chart. Position sizing that I'm using is actually 100 units only, because I find that most of the trade that I have done is mainly on those that actually trigger the entry are those stocks that are about 100 over dollar. So I put it at 100 units. So if let's say those stocks that are 40 over dollars, I will still enter at about 100 units as well. So it will go the same as the real fund. Okay, so if you see this, and you will find Because the account balance is only 20,000, so I only enter 100 units over here, so it's just enough for me to look at it. Okay, so we're gonna find any of the stocks. The one that I'm looking at it right now is AMD. So seems like AMD is actually moving upwards, but here we see the Apple is actually moving down. So what I'm looking at is 1 minute charts. Whenever I find that whenever the price is actually hitting at the low, then there will be high volume, and then the price will have a sideway. And then when it hit the low, then there will be high volume, higher than the previous day, not the highest of the day, highest than the previous candlestick. So that is where we need to exit. And then same goes to going long as well. So you can do short selling, you can go long, you can go buy as well. So high volume when it comes in, when you go long, that's where the price will start to reverse. All right, so that is the basic strategy that I'm using. Of course, for the cut loss wise, it will be based on our entry that candlestick, that 1 minute candlestick. If let's say after that the price actually goes below than my entry candlestick, then I'm gonna do the cut loss from there. All right, so you can see here is that the trades that the strategy that I'm using is that I know when is the best. We need to find where is the best entry and also when is the best exit by using the price and volume. You will see this kind of a characteristic actually happen. So of course the reason of all this high volume when there's a at the bottom or maybe at the peak is mainly because there are some buying actually coming in, or maybe there are some selling pressure coming in within that minutes. So that's why we have to exit. Okay, so the further details about the price and volume analysis and the understanding of it, we share more in our training course. So if you're interested, you can actually look into it. I think there's a link in the post, or you can anytime just PM us to ask us about it. Okay, so I think this is something new in the market where I don't see many people are actually sharing, sharing their the way how they trade or doing the live trade, although they always like talk about like, oh, how good they are and how much they can make, but they don't really share like things like that. So that's why I want to do this as well. And so mainly most of them, they are doing like long-term swing or maybe mid-term, then they're gonna share on that. Okay, so far, okay, I think the first one that we have here, we might want to look into this Microsoft. We just need to wait for the next minute to let the price set for any of our entry. So looking at this, Microsoft is actually going downwards. So if let's say hit our entry rules, I'm gonna go in for a short selling. Okay, so 55. So this one is the what I'm gonna do, 50 units only, I can only enter. So I'm gonna do a short selling right now. So short sell from here, if let's say the price is actually going down, and then we need to wait for the price to have a rebound first before we enter into any of the trades. Okay, for any entry rules actually to kicks in. If let's say there's no, then we have to exit. We don't enter, not exit, we don't enter from that. All right, so you can see from here price is going down, so at the moment it's $3 of profit. It might look small, but if let's say I were to start, I won't be starting a lot, so it's still acceptable level from here. So we can see from here, starting right now for this live stream, the account balance is 21,810. Let's see at the end of the day how much we can make from the market. Okay, so we have the volume is actually higher right now, higher than the previous one, so it's time for us to click for the exit. Right, so one thing you need to keep in mind is that when we are doing day trade or all this fast entry, fast movement, you can't hesitate. So once the thing that is in, the entry rules is in, exit rules is in, cut loss or whatever it is, then we have to split second quickly move, get out from it. Okay, so AMD is showing sign that it's moving up, so we just need to wait for this candlestick to actually show the confirmation of its closing higher than the previous candlestick, because you always need to wait for confirmation. If you don't wait for the confirmation, Probably within the minutes, the price can actually go down lower. Then you might lose out from there. Okay, 55 second, 56. All right. So, and this is a long for AMD. So AMD, this one I have to move in 100 because it's 121. Just now Microsoft was 300 plus. So I cannot, I only have the account balance here of 20 over 1,000. So 50 lots, 50 units of it of the Microsoft is about 15,000, so it's fine. Still within the range, okay? So what we can see here, the price is moving up. So 37 seconds right now. Just now we have the losses of a $12. 46 second, 47, price went back down. That's bad. No choice, this one we have to get out as well because highest volume actually comes in already. So yep, another loss here. So it seems like they are moving into a downwards, reversing into a downtrend. Same goes to here. So probably this one is the one back here. So we need to take note of all this. So whenever you have done like maybe 2 or 3 trades that is at the losses, then we need to step back and then review on it for the strategy, whether it really works or not. I would try not to use those what do you call that? Those, is there news out? Because for this kind of price like moving up and down within 1 minute is usually that's where the news actually coming up. And usually before the news coming up, the price would not have not much movement from it. All right. It's moving sideways, so there's no sign of going anywhere yet. Cisco. Of course, when you choose those, why I look into this 1 minute chart, some of this 1 minute chart is not that liquid. You can see flying up and down. So these are the one that we want to avoid. We don't want to look at it. Let's see. How I determine whether the stock price will actually have a reversal or not, we need to see the degree of the price. If let's say there is a V shape, then it's fine. V shape rebound up, so it means that it's more likely to move it up higher. If let's say it's a U shape of kind of rebound, if let's say going downwards, if let's say it's a U shape, then most likely that is the end of the trend. Okay, so even though we have like 2 losses there, then it's fine because trading is, there's always losses. You can't actually hit like 100% of probability. Well, of course, in the market, some they don't understand that because they want something that you confirm this or not. That's why those kind of retail investor will always be late into the market. Why? Because they want too much of confirmation. Are you confirm with this? But at the end of the day, after so many confirmation, they still lose money in the stock market. All right, NVIDIA. So this is the new candle. So previous one doesn't show any of the entry yet. So everything is live right now. So 22 seconds. Let's just wait for a confirmation. Don't rush in. I know there's a lot of people, they like to rush in. I did the same last time. So NVIDIA is 200 plus, so I'm entering about like 60. So it's not the same as 100, but it's still okay because as long as 100 is basically the max of it. The reason why I do that is that you can still cover the losses if let's say there are any losses in that stocks, in other stocks. So like I said, I always tell my student is like, if let's say you enter more in a lower value stocks, then you will actually have more losses, exposed to more risks in that kind of stocks. So, and then when you enter lesser in a more expensive stock, then you will have lesser profit from it to cover the cheaper stocks. Okay. So we're just gonna wait for this. So far, there's no exit rules. It doesn't hit any of my exit rules yet. It's very volatile today. This one bounced back up. It's fine, it's okay. Oh no. 45. So no exit rules is actually formed here. No cut loss rule, so I'm gonna continue to hold on to it. Which right now these are the main stocks that they have a lot of activities going on. So just now it was 21,800. Thanks for the like from Facebook side. Yeah, I forgot to mention this. If you like this, remember to actually give us a like and also share this to more of your friends. And also remember to follow us or subscribe to our YouTube channel and Facebook page, so you'll get notification whenever we do another round of session. Okay, so I'll try to do it every week, so you guys can actually follow us to find out when is the next live stream that we are doing. Okay, so far I haven't enabled the giving out star system, so I hope Facebook can invite me to get that. All right, it's moving up. Before that also, there's no exit rules or cut loss rules that actually appeared yet. Okay, now we just need to have the patience to wait for the price to move up higher. I just put this. Price between sell. Okay, not really what I want to look at it. Oh, previous one they have a bit of high volume higher than the previous one. Let's see. So it's not so. Sometimes it can be so. It can be interesting. The price are moving in and out, and all these things happening. You know. Guess I have to review a bit on the finding where is the best timing to look at it. Price is up $7.80, $2.40, $10.80. So you can see the unrealized profit here. So same thing, if let's say we want to get out, then we have to wait for the candlestick to end. But usually I try to end it earlier, around like 55 seconds, because I'm looking at like 1 minute charts. Let's see. 41 seconds right now. Volume is not higher than the previous one. The volume is here, by the way. $15.60 now. Volume is still maintained at this point. 56 seconds. Okay, next minute of the candlestick appear. So will the price actually move up higher or goes down lower? Will our profit continue to move higher or our profit will be gone? So we're gonna look into it. Okay. So it's moving up higher. So there's a huge gap between the buy sell queue. So this is the buy sell queue in the for the US market. Volume is higher than the previous candlestick right now. So 5 more seconds. Okay, I'm gonna sell right now. $40 of profits because the exit rules actually match. So to recover back just now was 21,810. So right now it's like this. It's close to it. So to 21,798. The rest of it seems no sign to move in yet. PDD. AAL, American Airlines, Tesla 1000. I can only buy 1 unit, 10 units. Cisco, let's check it out. We do have that, but that is over my best entry timing, so I'm not going to look into it. Intel Corp is out of, there's nothing actually show up yet. So we can see like all these stocks are actually moving up slightly higher and higher and higher. It's in the short term up. So I'm not going to go for a short selling in that case, in this case. It's going to take some time for them to actually move the price down lower first. So at this point, we can just look into other stocks, see whether they have any of it actually show up. Seems like Bank of America Corporation are showing some sign here. I'm just going to wait for the confirmation, the price confirmation. See, why I put it at 10:30 here is also because after the price have moved, so they have started to shape some trend within the day. So I can look at it. All right, so Bank of America, that's where we go for long. The long should be here, started here. But never mind. Let's see how this thing will work. So even though I can actually buy more, like 1,200 unit, but it's okay. Just stick with 100, the same as the rest. Like I say, that is the maximum that I am looking at. All right, so we have done 4 trade, right? Yeah, 4 trade. So right now is the 5th trade after 24 minutes of market open, after market open. So every time we enter into a trade, then we have to wait. The volume is actually slightly higher than the previous one right now. So the problem here is that it doesn't show that way. When there's a high volume, or yeah, here it is. Here, not so. In that case, I'll just exit first. Okay, stick to my plan. So take the $3 of profit. So it's back to 21,801 right now. Let's look back into those that we are looking at, see whether they have done their retrace and ready to move up higher or not. So since we have already identified that, these are moving upwards. Seems like not ready yet. Then we're gonna wait. I'll try to select those stocks that is more liquid. Like they have a lot of trading action, price moving much more. The reason is because it's easy. I just don't want to move in and out from it. This one price high volume, the price down, high volume, the price stops. High volume higher than previous and the price stops. Okay, so this one actually matched with what I want. Fill it up. Price really went down. The best move in part is here. If they move back higher, then I'm gonna short sell it. Okay, I'm gonna short sell it. 50 over dollar. Because the volume is not higher than that yet. Oh no, I think they're starting to move sideways. If in that case wise, I might have to cut loss for this. Let's wait and see first. If let's say it's close higher, then I'll just do the cut loss. Because the price have already moved up higher previously, so before they go into a reversal or before they move up, before they go into any reversal, they will start to move into a sideways first. Let's see. Volume is still low, so it doesn't hit my exit rules yet. Okay, high volume right now. So this one I just short sell. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cover the position. So loss of $12 there. It is okay. You might think that, wow, of course it's actually a paper trade, so that's why I don't feel anything. But if you look into it, it's only like $12. So if you convert to ringgit, it's only like 40, 50. So it's fine. When I look into Malaysia stock market, sometimes you can lose about like few hundred. So this is nothing. So they have not done the retrace yet. The retrace is not done yet. So we just have to wait. So this one moving sideways again. Let's see. Bank of America. So at the moment, I don't have any screener to it. I just base on whatever it shows on the market, which every one of us can have this kind of data, which is the NASDAQ volume gainers, you can see from here, and then also the NYSE volume gainers. Bank of America. Okay, 30 seconds. We just look into others and see. So there's no sign yet that they will continue. So we can, so if let's say this one show the signs that they will continue to move up, we're gonna look into it. Okay, confirmation. Let's go. Bank of America. Feel free to drop us some questions here. So the 6th trade here, Bank of America. This is the best entry point, and then right now this is the second, which the volume actually higher. There's a lot of volume actually coming in. market. Okay, 50 seconds right now. 51. Volume created actually quite high. But when it's moving up, it's a different thing. It's not really different. Actually, it's about the same. So very high volume. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the profit, $4. Some of you might think like, okay, what about those brokerage fees? So right now in the, okay, this one is a good one. So we are just in time to look into this. Right now for US market, there's a lot of broker that is actually sharing out a lot of zero commission. Of course, you're gonna pay for like, some of the duties, but they don't call it stamp duties in US market. When the entry high volume is actually fine. It's just that when you reach to a peak, then that is the point where we have to take note of the volume. Because this one is just right after the reversal, the retrace. So let's see. Moving up here. Volume is not that much yet. So basically this is how the trading like. So it's not like, in the market where you see it from those movie in out. Yes, that might be okay, like those scalpers where they move in and out every seconds. Then yeah, they will do things like that. But for us, it's not. And you can see I don't plot any resistance or the support, and I don't use any indicators. The reason is because it's too late for us to use indicators to time our entry. Okay, so it can be it can actually wait, let me exit this first. This one is close lower than that, so I'm gonna buy back. No, this is a long position. I have to sell in the market. Where was I just now? Where did I stop? I can't remember, but yeah. Is there news coming out? Can you guys actually help me to check whether US market have any economic data are coming out? Because myself, I don't read news. So yeah, you can see from here just now from our entry and then exit when the high volume actually comes in and then price start to have a retrace. That actually works. It's just that try not to trade when any of the news actually comes out, because in US market the news is actually, it will create a lot of fluctuation in the market. Then you get yourself in keep on doing cut loss in and out, like what I'm doing right now. Okay, short Stella Tesla, let's see. And not yet, it doesn't show in, because I'm looking at 1 minute charts. So I'm not I'm looking at 1 minute chart, so I'm not sure about the day side, but from the 1 minute chart it doesn't show any. It seems like there's a curve of the price like this, so it shows like it's not going to move up higher, but I want to wait for it to show one price down and then they rebound back up higher first, and then that's where we start to short for day trades. Okay, question coming from YouTube side, thank you very much. Let's see. Okay, this one high volume price like this. I just follow the exit rules here, the cut loss rules. I have cut loss rules and also exit rules, so both are different. Exit rules can exit near to my entry point. Cut loss rules is basically at the cut loss. Okay, or if I take profit, also I call it exit rules. So just to let you guys know first, so you won't get like, oh, what you don't understand what I mean later. So right now you actually understand that, then it's better. Okay, so if it stay at this point, then we're gonna cut loss for this. This is something. The past few times, if let's say I'm not doing any live stream, then it's great. So right now the price is like this. So we can see from here is that the previous few trade that we have made, there's a lot of show good sign of my entry, but then it's after that it hit my cut loss, entry, and then cut loss. So if we see anything like this, so basically the market right now is not very stable. We put it stable in the sense that when they keep on moving up and down, and you can see the fluctuation is actually very small. It's up, down, up, slight up, a small up, and then a small down, a small up, and then a small down. So this kind of market is very difficult for us to trade. So we have to wait first. Okay, wait for a few moments. So Tesla. So right now seems like showing sign that they are going to not bottom but stop here for a while. Then probably the price will move up higher after that. We'll come back and look into it. But Tesla, there's a $1,000 for what? So for my account balance, I can only enter 10 units. I may not look into that. Always open to look into other stocks also. Yeah, I'm not a person who like to stick to one stocks. Hey, I forgot to look into AMC. Neo. Alibaba. Here there is one. Let's get it. Because you have the entry here. Even though if let's say I enter right now, it closed at this point, it's also fine. It's still near to my entry, even though the cut loss actually comes in. Hmm. 47, 50 seconds. If they close here, then I'm just gonna continue hold because it doesn't hit my cut loss. Okay, it hit my cut loss. I mean hit my cut loss in the sense is because I don't use the cut loss set the cut loss point where it hits then it cut loss. I just look at it whether it fulfills my cut loss rules. Oops. Okay, so I have about just now is started from 121,800 plus 810 or 20. So I'm losing about $60 over here, which is a lot, and that's not to say a lot, but which is there's a lot of trade that I enter today is losing. Okay, I have to cut loss in a sense. So I need to review a bit. Probably I just need to wait for the market to stable up first. Let me check and see in the market any news that comes up. Market news. I'm checking on it right now. Share bonds used after world share market and global borrowing cost surge on Tuesday as the first phase talks of being that one is not what we want to look at it. It's mixed. Basically, the market is mixed right now. I want to see is there any economic data are coming up. But it seems like it's no. The biggest news in the market right now is the Russia and Ukraine war. So when we see, because the market is we all know, if we look into a market or you look into any social media, if let's say something actually comes out, they will actually use another news to cover it, a bigger news to cover it. So people will just look into the bigger news. So that's where you can see that. That's where we know whether the market or the big boys, the institutional investor, are looking into this. So they're focusing on this news to decide whether the price will move up higher or lower. Okay, so AMD wise, you can see the price move up, it curved, and then here it curves also. So I think most likely they're going to move into is indecisive. So if it's indecisive, I'm not gonna do any of the trade. Down but curve, high volume. I think this one curve is a V shape here, but curve at the bottom. Wait, I can't remember. I need to check back. If let's say curve, a V-shaped rebound means that they still have the intention to move up. A curve at the bottom is usually when they is bottoming. It's gonna have a reversal. That's when the uptrending side. But never mind. We missed this. Price really move up higher. EMC moving up. High volume, higher point, but divergence, no. Yeah, I forgot about the volume divergence side. This is also the same thing here. Just now we saw, yeah, this is also the same thing. This one entry, if let's say the price continues goes down lower. Price down, this one sideways is more like a retrace. I think this one will continue to go down lower. No, don't go down first. Ever moving. Already 30 seconds or no. Oops, sorry about that. My light just went off. My main light, my sun is gone. It's so fluctuated. What I need to look into, you can see down, but price still move up. So I can't look into 5 minutes right now. I need to look into 30 seconds. Oh, this is a daily. So TradingView don't allow me to look at 30 seconds because I don't pay. Yeah, I'm using a free account. Who don't use free trial, right? Everyone use free trial. High volume, price at the bottom, good sign. But it's moving sideways here. There's too high volume over here. So it's showing sign that there should be a bottom right now. How's Tesla right now? Let's see. Where is Tesla? Here. Yep. See, we don't short sell first. Okay, but yeah, just now when you say short sell, then you should have some profit there. But right now, price is moving up, so make sure you really get out from it. Okay, I give up on those. This one is hitting the peak right now, the top. Even though there's a divergence, I won't enter into a short selling, is because that is just telling us the price is moving sideways, a mix right now. So No point for us to look into that. I think okay, this one is on the way down. Nice. Okay, I am going to shoot it. Okay, move back up a little bit more. I'll do a short sell. Confirmation here. Let's see. Occidental Petroleum Corporation. I don't know what company is this. So this one is not so liquid, not so active, so that's why it might take longer time. But the time should be the same, like 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Price going down is much faster than the price moving up. Yes, the reason is because the bear goes out from the window. They jump out. Of course, that's not the main explanation. Okay, volume is still low. I think we can continue to hold this. Seems like it's showing sign that they'll continue to go down lower. Let's see. Okay, volume is high right now at this point. We need to get ready to exit anytime. So it's 11:30. It's 30 over seconds right now. This one we go for short sell. So I need to buy back. So don't click the wrong button. 46, 47, 50, 50, 53. Okay, exit, take the $7 profit. We got this. We'll come back again later. Thank you very much, Occidental Petroleum Corporation. Basically if you're doing short-term trade like this, fundamental is not related much, because fundamental wait longer time to come up. Apple seems interesting. If it close up here, then that is our entry time. $55 seconds, that's it. I need to come up with the second exit rules where this kind of situation happen because the bar is too long. So if let's say I wait until the price actually goes back down to the opening price of this candlestick, then there will be a huge losses. So I need to study this. So that's why you can see the strategy is not like completely okay yet. So we still need to refine it until the time where we can use the we can use the real money to look into it. 759, because to have a higher volume than this, I don't think so. But if we continue on after a while, after a few more minutes, then the price will move up higher, and then the volume is actually higher than the previous candlestick, then that is the time to look into it. Okay, moving up higher. Volume is higher than the previous candle. Probably this will be our exit candle. Okay, exit. Take the few dollar profit here. Let's look for the next one. Is this continuing to go down lower? We come back again. Let's go back to Occidental. Price is down. Come back later. How about Barclay? Yeah, Barclay. I always see BAC there. Reminds me of Barclay Bank, but it's not this. Bank of America. Okay, seems like all this AMD, everything are going downwards. So if this stocks is like this, then I'm gonna go for short selling. Yep, short. And reversal is done. So right now it's going downwards. Tesla also going downwards. Okay, AMD. Okay, come back to AMD first. Let's check it out. See, volume is higher than the previous candlestick or not. It's definitely going to be higher than the previous candlestick. It's so big fluctuation, so volatile. Price down, but one thing pretty much confirmed, that is going downwards. We just need to wait for the second round after they move up higher first. Just gonna watch any other stocks. Wow. Apple is still staying at this point. Price and volume analysis. High volume price it back down. High volume press it back down. Moving upwards. Price back up higher. So wait to go long for this. But Tesla is $1,000. If I short, I only shorting like $10. 10 units, sorry. American Airline. Let's move back to way back. Bank of America, no. Occidental is moving up, but before that is a trend downwards. Come back to Apple. Let's see. Will they have the confirmation of entry now? The reason why I want to test this for a few months is because like something like this, the market is different. The market volatility is different. So with the same strategy, can it be applied into all this market condition? Because when we need to change together with the market, if we keep on using the same technique, same strategy into one market, when the market change, then we can't make it. Okay, That's one thing about why a lot of traders in the market, they are, always there's a lot of losses, incur a lot of losses there. It's because when the market change, they don't change. So they're using the same strategy in the market. So that's why incur some risks, some losses there. Okay. So right now we're looking into Apple. Moving up, up, and away. So volume is higher than previous one. So 50 seconds soon. I'm gonna take this profit right now. The market is very different from the past few days trades that I did. And see. It's too late for new. Baba is moving up. Nope, no confirmation. Come back later on. Okay. Okay. Bank of America seems like price is down, so continue going down. Wait for this minute and see whether it will have a retrace or continue of price going downwards. AMD price down. Close here, then that's a good short selling point. 55-second price still remain the same. I'm gonna short sell this. I shouldn't look into this anymore because it seems like all these tech stocks are too much of price moving up and down, up and down. Occidental seems like bottoming up. Look back into AMD, let's see. High volume when the price is up. 5-second. High volume here. This is the high volume, that is the price is moving upwards. Do share with me if, let's say, you have any questions you want to ask, all right? That's a high volume. If only I can see the transaction data, then it would be nice. But I don't have the transaction data. So which you can call it a tape reading. I like to use that in Malaysia market. 53, 55, end of this candlestick. How about the next one? Price get back up, get up higher. Quickly are being thrown back down. How far will it go? Maybe I should analyze this. Buyers are switching their price lower and lower. And right now switch higher, switch lower, switch slightly higher. And seller is putting back up higher and higher. So I'm going to it just paused there for too long, but volume is still lower. So this one volume definitely will be higher than the previous candlestick. So I might be going out in this minute for these stocks. So just now a short sell for this. $45, $46, $47, 48, $49, $55. Okay, don't have to wait anymore. Just get out. $39. So we are back to break even for today. So the next trade that we will be doing, if we make profit, then we're gonna take the profit. What kind of nonsense is that? If we make profit, then we're gonna take the profit. I mean, like, there will be a profit if we make the profit. How is Baba? This is Alibaba, by the way. Bank of America bounced back up. Occidental Petroleum Corporation. ICICI Bank Limited. What kind of bank is that? Maybe they are a huge bank, but I don't know. Pfizer. Any one of you like to have more vaccine? That's a weird thing where, like, Pfizer right now everyone relate that as this one is moving up, so even though there's a short selling opportunity, I won't move in. Up. It's getting late. What time is it right now? 11:30, so it's fine. It's up, and then let's see whether it close here. I'm kind of hungry. I feel like having KFC. Sorry to make you guys hungry at this time if let's say I mentioned that's the food. It's not an advertisement, okay? They don't pay me anything. Nvidia, Tesla, Facebook, Cisco, Intel. What's Intel? It's moving sideways. So for 1 minute, I'll try to avoid sideways stocks. Okay, pretty much confirmed AMC is going into a downtrend. So we come back to it later after AMC have a bounce up. So it's pretty easy. If let's say, because last time when I use when I started trading in Malaysian market, when I look into stock, I will go through the whole list of stocks in Malaysian market. So US market, I just can't do that. They have two exchange. So two exchange for me to look for two market for all the stocks to find it is just not working. It's gonna take me a lot of time to look at that. AMD, any continuation? Baba. It's down, but it doesn't form a rebound like this. And it's high volume here, so it's gonna have a rebound soon. Yes, this is trading, so it's gonna be boring. Like what George Soros always say, if you think trading or investment is exciting, then basically you are gambling, because only gambling where you have what you call that, you have you expect to win, or you don't know what is the outcome but so happen that you got it, then that's why you get happy about it. So you feel excited about it. So if you are feeling excited about your trades every time you move in, then you have to ask yourself again, wait, there's a entry for this, but the price fluctuation is not much. Yes, it is an entry for this. I missed this up. Sorry about this. I missed this opportunity here. Hey, went back down. Sounds like a good time. Entry. So far, this one is not haven't hit our exit rules, so I just continue hold on to it. Okay, so of course, for those of you who would like to learn about the because we do have operator analysis where our training course in Malaysia market, so it will be covering this US market trading as well. So if you are interested, you can let us know. The next intake is on May, so it will be a 6-month training. So it's not just like 2 days and then every month you just receive the same 2 days. No. So every week there will be a different class looking into different topics, and then you will know how to find the big boys accumulation price, sorry. I don't know, I have this one, no, okay, it's not buy, right? Sell back. Since it's just a small, and then it went back up. It hit my exit rules. Never mind, come back to look into all this. Let's see, will Apple continue to move up higher? And Tesla actually moved back up higher. Okay. Scalping is fine, because if let's say you have already short sell just now, so right now you have already closed your position. Let me check. if let's say you see that I'm not moving or there's an idle, it's idle. I mean, like it's a pause or what? It's not because of the connection. It's because I'm thinking. All right. This one already move up higher, so no. See any continuation for this AMD here? Apple down. So you can see they're so interesting. The price in 1 minute chart is equivalent to our daily chart in Malaysia market. Yeah, maybe for those of you who join in, it's not from Malaysia. I'm basically staying in Malaysia. So yeah, sharing this with you from Malaysia. Of course, our country, last time, many people don't know where we located. Even right now also. FB, huh? You know. So just wait for it. You just need the confirmation. If no confirmation, then we will not look into it. What is this? Oh yeah, Meta platform. Sorry, it's not called FB anymore. It's called Meta platform. This will be a buy, a long orders, a long trade, which is a long. You have short sell, you have long buy. So let's see, where does Mark Zuckerberg going to bring me to? Yeah, basically, if you see this, you'll notice that I'm not using any of the resistance or indicators or maybe those candlestick pattern where we have learned like shooting star and whatever it is. I'm just looking at the price, the volume, that's it. Because even though you see like, oh, there's a shooting star or whatever it is, that I don't care. Because I know that that one don't really, it's not to say don't really work, but it's always too late when it show up or when there's a confirmation to tell us that we can move in or out. Because traditional technical analysis is only telling us that what is happening right now in the market is right now, but it doesn't really tell us what is going to happen or what is the big boys' intention, whether the next step they are going to push the price up higher or whether they are going to throw the price down lower. So basically, that's what I'm looking at it. Okay, the big boys. Of course, Malaysia, the way I look into Malaysia, analyze the Malaysia stock market, it will be different in US market because the big boys in Malaysia market and US market are very big difference. Like for example, I heard that some of the news, but it's not in some story, okay. In US market, they not US market, this one is actually Hong Kong market. So in Hong Kong market, what they will do is that the company, same thing, they will release bad news about it and they will try to get into some loans, but then they couldn't get the loan, but they didn't really need the loan. So when they got rejected by the banks, which is they know that it's impossible to get it, so they just release the news and tell the market, ooh, okay, volume higher than that. I'm going to get out from this $6 plus. So we are in the positive zone today. for our trade. Let's see any others showing sign that we can continue to trade. I'll probably do one more trade because I don't want to get too excited. If you, let's say, get too excited, then can't sleep at night. It's night time right now. Although my background is actually showing mountains. It's daytime. It's daytime on the other side of the world, of Earth. Alright, Microsoft, it is time. No, not yet. It bounced back up. And then goes back down again. So yes, it is time. But the rebound here is not much. Let's see this candle, this minute, whether the price will close at my cut loss or not. If let's say it closes at my cut loss, then I'll just exit. Moving up higher. $55 seconds, 57 seconds, okay. It's close higher, so I'll just get up. Let's find other stocks to look into it, to trade. Oh, but this one is a sideway, so I'm not going to take this. But Alibaba seems like it's going to a reversal. Slow down, sharp, slow down, fast up. This is a reversal price movement. Okay, 100 lot is okay. Can't afford for that. But right now it's moving into a sideways. This is a thing. You do some silly mistakes sometimes. Alibaba fluctuation is a bit slow. All these are, you can see all this previously was in downtrend, right now it's going back into an uptrend. So there's a changes of trend. Intel is much better. But just wait for the price to move back down first. Oh, there's a confirmation. Wait, I'll just sell Alibaba first because it hit my it's not sell, it's buy back. Okay, come back to Intel. Back up. Slightly higher, but okay, I'm just gonna jump in for this. Okay, seems I'm making some not so good decision right now. So I think soon to have time to make some, to have take a rest. I think that's about it for, no, not yet, don't go. But right after this Intel trade, no sign of exit yet. Time to exit. Exit rules is this. Okay. Well, just one more. Okay. So I can tell you how I feel right now is that I want to chase, not to chase, just want to make one profit today. Because right now we're just very near to the break even. Apple. Confirmation here. Press down, up, goes down slow. Us showing these are the sign of. Just wait first, wait for a confirmation. Don't make silly mistake, Kelvin. Stay on your track. Okay. Don't rush, don't rush. Stay calm. Microsoft. Let's see. 50, 50. Let's see this minutes when it ends. Where does the price actually close at? If it's closed in this way, then go for long for myself. Long, Microsoft. It's not good in the state right now for myself. It's because I'm chasing after, I want to have profit. That's why I'm doing things like this. Which this is a video log, so as part of it to share it to you guys so that you guys know, you guys will understand. So we need to keep calm to analyze the stocks, but not using our greed to look into any of the trades. Okay. If we use our greeds or what we want to look into any of the trades, then we're gonna make a lot of mistakes. Okay, so far there's no exit rules yet. So it's fine. We can continue to watch this. Not our exit rules either yet. I think I need to come up something to identify whether they will continue to move up higher, or I can't just use the entry rules and then it's moving up like this to decide whether it's to move in and out. So I need to fine tune my entry from here. So I try to fine tune it. Let's see next week when I share it to you guys, and whether I have come out any of good ones that I can share to you guys. Because I need to find out this, then I will need to look into a lot of data and the previous price movement. How does it like? How is the movement is like? Then I can decide. Then I can come up something from it to find those I'm right just now. Short sell. Price is going down. I can't say I'm right because I didn't make profit from it. So I'm not right. Yeah, I need to find a way to know whether is this a real reversal here. So let me check those definitely going to look into all those candlestick price movement where is you can see there's a lot of price getting close together, curving down bit by bit. These are one of the way. Move up. I think this is it for an uptrending. This one shut down. We are at the moment in AMC Entertainment Holdings. Sounds familiar to me for this company, but I can't really remember. It's always in the volume gainers in NYSE. High trading volume. Just pop up. The buy sell queue is huge. That's why you will see the price is up, but my profit is not up a lot. Volume is higher right now, so I might want to get ready for exit. This one is a buy. Let's get up. $12. So pretty much confirm AMC, I think, is on the way up. We just need to come back later on right after they have set it. Okay, Apple is forming the downwards also. Same goes to AMD. Nvidia also. Facebook is still moving sideways. You can see right after that AMC going down. So that is how we can use the price and volume to decide that for our entry and exit. It's all about waiting. So today I think we did quite a lot of trades. I can't remember how much is it. Maybe more than 10, I guess. Let's see, when the price close for this, where does it end? If it's end here, then we're gonna continue to go for short selling. Apple going down fast. Next they will bounce back up, is it? $46, 52 mid-second, 53, 55. That's it for me. $13 from that. Alright. So after this, I think right now we're still at the profit of $5 today. AMC just now I said pretty much confirmed that it's moving up higher. So right now it's moving back into a sideways. Intel is actually quite slow, but seems like it's a confirm of going down. Look back into those. Right now we are at the positive. Bounce back up. So this is more like moving into downtrend. Okay, so I'm gonna do one last. Really, this is the last trade. So I'm just gonna wait for the right timing from either Apple, AMD, or Nvidia, or maybe AMC. So it seems like we have it in AMC right now. No, let's look into this Apple and AMD. I have more, I won't say confident, but more trading experience in these two. 3 and Nvidia also. Because the price movement is exactly what I always look at. Do feedback to me from you guys that during the live stream, what you like to look at, like maybe add in some music, background music, so make it not so boring, more hype. Okay. It bounced back up and coming back down. High volume, so there will be a reversal in the upcoming minutes. But we just need to wait. Reversal is there, but just we need to wait for the right timing for the entry. All right. Later, just need to wait a bit more. If it's closed at this point, then this is where our short selling entry is. Yes, it is. Yep, and also let me promote ourselves a bit. So if you like this, give us a like and also share this out to all your friends. Okay, we're gonna do it like weekly on every Tuesday. So Tuesday night. So you guys can have a look into it. Or let me know which day you like. Tuesday maybe like late at night, probably next day you guys need to work, so you don't really have time to look into it. Because right now it's 12 o'clock already. Okay, last trade for today for this. Okay, this will be our last trade. I myself also feeling slightly sleepy. Because trading is more like waiting and then wait for the right timing, and then for entry, exit. After you enter, then you wait for the right timing for exit. No exit rules at the moment is trigger, so I'm gonna continue to hold on to this. Let's watch the next one to see any of exit rules is coming in. Okay, I learned something from here, which is a small V shape like this of rebound, usually it will not continue immediately. So need to wait for a few more sideways first. The next confirmation comes in, then only we look into it. If we just look into this, the price is going down. So if let's say the price is going down, so much of short selling pressure is going in. So do you think like, no, that doesn't make sense. Forget what I say just now. Okay, let's continue look into it. Okay, still too early to say it's a confirmation. Okay, pretty much confirmation here. So it seems like you'll continue to move downwards. We have entered. We did the short selling slightly earlier just now at a lower price. Recently, my sitting posture is, I always look at things like that. So I need to adjust it first, adjust it back. No exit rules trigger, no cut loss rules trigger. Continue to hold. So it comes to a point where they are zigzag, zigzag, zigzag right now, mix a bit. So to know that, we need to look into the previous price movement. Price going down slowly, so the selling pressure is not that huge. So I think they can just rebound anytime. Because the price that is going down is not like huge downwards, so you can't say it is over here. All right. Because if we base on this as an exit, this is a cut loss point. The volume is high here. Higher than previous one, so most likely they will have the next one here, the top peak of it. Same goes to this. Same go to this. Limit. Why is so many limit here? Pricing. Oh, this is not good. Not good in the sense that I should be cutting loss at this point, but I'm not doing it. It's okay. So right now there's a high volume here. So reversal might be coming. Maybe not so soon. Few minutes here. Down. Chase. Okay, it's going back down slightly. If we pause here, then another new. This should be the right entry. Remember just now when I say the price is down, it needs to have a reversal like this first. A longer rebound here instead of just 3 minutes of price rebound. Then you enter here, then it's a bit too early. Price down, price down, price down, price down. Yep. Stop and push back up higher. And then right now volume is higher, so which means that the reversal here is N. All right, I'm going to close this trade. Cut loss at $14. So yep. Today basically we break even, so nothing much. I'm just gonna stop here because I'm getting tired. All right, so thank you very much for watching, and do stay tuned with us. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and find out more about our trading course and other trading method in the market. So basically this one here today is more of a video log of my own trading. So if let's say, I mean, that's why you see, oh my god, it's going down right now for Apple. But it's all right, we have already made the decision, so it's fine. So let's do a recap. Today, the earlier trade, we make some losses, mistakes from there. So basically it's because the market is moving up and down. I didn't really look into the stocks. What is their intent, at what stage are they in. So that's why just based on the entry rules to enter into the stocks is not going to help us to make a lot of profit. So that is one of the mistakes that I've learned. So I hope that this we can do it, share out, and then we can learn this kind of mistake from that also. And then also we have did a lot of trade, and then at the end get back myself to analyze the situation much more properly, so we are able to gain back the losses that we have did. So right now we are at the almost break even. So let's see the next round for next week and see how is the trade is like. Okay, so that's what we have learned here from the market, from the trades that we have done. Okay, so thank you very much for joining. Hope that you guys are able to learn together with me in this video log that I'm sharing here on my trading experience, starting the beginner trading experience in US market. Okay, although it's just using paper trading, but I'm treating it very serious to find the right trading strategy in the market. Okay, so probably after a few months later, when the market when we have tested out this strategy in different market, so that we are able to start with the real fun. Okay, thank you very much for joining. I'll see you guys on the next week, Tuesday, same time, 10:30 p.m. We're going to look into the US market again. All right, thank you very much. Bye bye.